Deep within the misty, jungle-covered mountains of the Western Ghats lies a stretch of abandoned road known to locals as Devil's Bend. Back in the 1980s, it was a busy state highway connecting isolated hill villages. But after a terrifying streak of unexplained crashes, sudden vehicle failures and driver disappearances, the government paved a bypass around the mountain and sealed off the old road with concrete barriers and rusted warning signs. For over 40 years, nature reclaimed the asphalt. Trees broke through the cracked pavement, thick fog settled permanently across the valley, and locals strictly obeyed one unwritten law: never cross the barricade after 6 p.m., no matter what you hear calling from the trees. In late October, 3 college friends, Rohan, Vikram and Meera, decided to break that rule. Rohan ran a popular online paranormal channel and was obsessed with proving local urban legends wrong. Armed with high-lumen tactical flashlights, multi-angle dash cams, and an audio recorder, they shoved aside the heavy warning signs and drove their black SUV onto the abandoned road at 11:30 p.m. According to the villagers, Rohan said, speaking into his camera as the SUV bounced over overgrown weeds, "Turn number 7 is home to an ancient banyan tree where an entire family vanished in 1984. Legend says if you park beneath its aerial roots at midnight, your engine dies and the whispers start." As soon as they passed the first turn, the atmosphere shifted. The temperature inside the car plummeted so fast that their breath turned to white mist. The ambient sounds of the jungle, the crickets, the wind in the canopy, the night birds, instantly went dead silent. They reached turn 7. Illuminated by their high beams stood the colossal banyan tree. Its ancient, gnarled roots hung down over the narrow road like wooden chains dangling from the dark canopy above. Suddenly, the SUV's digital dashboard flickered violently. The headlights dimmed to a faint orange glow, and with a metallic cough, the engine sputtered and died. Silence hit them like a wall. "Rohan, turn it back on." "Now," Meera whispered, her knuckles white as she gripped the door handle. Rohan turned the key. Click. Click. Nothing. On the dashboard, the digital audio recorder's needle spiked wildly into the red zone, picking up high-frequency static. Through the static came a slow, rhythmic sound from above. Tap, tap, tap. It wasn't on the road. Something was on the roof of their car. Slowly trembling, Rohan aimed his tactical flashlight straight up through the glass sunroof. Pressed flat against the glass, looking down at them upside down, was a face. Its skin was grey, leathery and sunken. It had no eyes, only deep, empty black sockets, and a wide, bloodless grin that stretched unnaturally far across its jaw. Meera let out a choked scream, slamming her back against the seat. Vikram frantically hit the door locks, but the electronic locks were completely dead. The figure above didn't shatter the glass. Instead, a voice resonated inside their heads, sounding like dry, dead leaves grinding together. "Thank you for bringing so many lights. It makes it so much easier to find you in the dark." The flashlight in Rohan's hand shattered. Every door of the SUV flew open at once as an icy, pitch-black gust of wind roared through the cabin. The next afternoon, forest rangers discovered the SUV parked beneath the giant banyan tree with all 4 doors flung open. Rohan, Vikram and Meera were gone without a trace. There were no drag marks in the dirt, no blood, and no footprints leading into the thick jungle. The only item found was Rohan's camera resting on the hood of the car. When police reviewed the final 10 seconds of recovered footage, they saw Rohan hyperventilating in the dark, staring in absolute terror at the back seat. Beside him, both passenger seats were completely empty, yet the leather cushions were deeply depressed, as if 2 invisible figures were sitting right beside him. Today, the concrete barriers at Devil's Bend have been reinforced with heavy chains. And if you ask anyone in the village below, they will leave you with a final warning. If your car ever stalls on a dark mountain road late at night, never look at your rearview mirror.